Being alone. As soon as people hear these words, they think of loneliness, sadness, or something breaking. But the truth is, the greatest transformation in the world never happens in a crowd. It happens when a person is alone. Being alone is a phase where a person gains two things: a distance from the world and an end to the distance from oneself. When you sit in a completely quiet room, away from the noise of people, you hear your breath for the first time, feel your emotions, and observe your thoughts without any judgment. The greatest magic of being alone is that you don't have to act in front of anyone. You don't have to look perfect, pretend, or impress anyone. You are just as you are, and this is where the journey of self-discovery begins. When you are alone, for the first time, you understand how much energy you expend to make others happy. How much energy goes into fulfilling people's expectations, and how much you forget to do for yourself. Solitude gives you the clarity of what you actually want. Which things are important to you? Which relationships are meaningful, and which are just habits? Which dreams have ripened in your heart, but you are ignoring them, just because the world expects something else? Being alone builds character. Being alone makes you mentally tough, emotionally independent. You learn how to handle problems on your own, how to make decisions, how to be your own support without any external support. And this ability makes you stand out in the world. There is a unique power in solitude. It teaches you to fight with your thoughts, to face your fears, to understand your pain. People think being alone is depressing, but in reality, being alone is healing. It dissolves the burdens that are stuck in your heart. You feel your old wounds for the first time, and then slowly start to release them. Sometimes being alone is necessary, because only then does a person understand how much control they actually have. When you are alone and still stable, in that moment, you realize that happiness was never dependent on a person, a friendship, a relationship, or any approval. Happiness has always been within you. It was just that the noise of the crowd was so loud that you couldn't hear it. Another gift of solitude is growth. When there are no distractions, a person works in the right direction towards their goals. There is more time, more clarity, and more focus. You pick up a book, learn new skills, think about your future. Being alone doesn't slow you down. It makes you faster. It just aligns your direction. And the most important thing, being alone gives you self-respect. You realize that you want to be with someone not out of necessity, but by choice. This feeling is the most powerful in life. All the great thinkers, scientists, artists, writers, and innovators in the world have made solitude their superpower. Because when a person is alone, their imagination gets activated. Their brain goes into deep thinking mode. And that's where the ideas emerge that change the world. Being alone helps a person to refine their priorities. You start to recognize people around you. Who gives you energy and who drains it? Who is truly yours and who is just passing time? The power of solitude teaches you that your circle can be small, but it should be strong. There's another significant aspect of solitude. A person begins to connect spiritually. They realize how many small things in the race of life we have unnecessarily given importance to. You feel deep peace. You feel gratitude. You start to love yourself. And when a person loves themselves, nothing in the world can easily destroy them. Being alone is not a phase. It is a transformation. It doesn't break you. It rebuilds you. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you powerful. It doesn't make you lost. It helps you find your real path. And the most beautiful thing is, when you learn to be alone, you never depend on the wrong person. If someone leaves your life, if someone changes their behavior, if someone fails to understand you, you still remain stable, because your base is you. Your healing is you. Your strength is you. Being alone doesn't mean you cut yourself off from the world. It means you first understand yourself. You build yourself. You heal yourself. And then when you go back among people, you go back more powerful, more confident, more mature. Solitude is like a mirror. It shows you who you are and who you can become. It connects you with weaknesses you never even thought about. And then it gives you the courage to convert those weaknesses into strengths. Being alone teaches a person to appreciate the significant role of simplicity in life. You start to find joy in small things. A cup of tea, a sunset, a silent walk, a peaceful night. All these things become luxuries. And in this simplicity lies real peace. When you are alone, you make real plans for your future. What kind of life do you want? What habits do you want? What kind of person do you want to be? All this clarity comes when there is silence around you. Being alone is a blessing, not a punishment. It is the universe's way of bringing you back to your original form. When the world confuses you, solitude resets you. When the world makes you emotional, solitude makes you logical. When the world tires you, solitude recharges you. And one day you realize that the life you were searching for in the crowd, you actually found in solitude. The answers you were expecting from people, you found in silence. The strength you were seeking outside was already within you. Being alone changes life because it makes you a new version, a stronger, calmer, wiser, happier version. In the end, just remember one thing. Solitude doesn't break a person, it shapes them. And the day you master being alone, that day you have mastered life. Hey, if you like this story, please share it with your friends and family. Give it a like and a loving thumbs up. And also subscribe to our channel.